Hello, my name is Pedro, and this is Poketuga, where I draw one Pokemon per district in Portugal.
Hello, my beauties, and welcome to the spookiest episode of Poketuga. Until now, this was the hardest Poketuga to come up with. The two first starters are done, so we have the fire,
That's a frog, isn't it?
we have the water, so this one had to be a grass type. So, I started the way I start everything, with research. I do this whole process while live streaming on Twitch. So at some point in the live stream, it was me plus a group of people watching the live stream trying to connect the local culture to a possible lore of this Pokemon. After a couple of hours of back and forth, the animal we chose was a Gineta. I really like ghost type Pokemon, so I was like, okay, this is the perfect opportunity to try a double type with a grass and ghost, even though the first evolution is not going to have that. So the piece of culture, the piece of local architecture that I picked was the Chapel of Bones, Capela dos Ossos, a chapel that has walls made literally of hundreds of human bones. Catholicism is such a weird religion. I don't know how you guys do it. But okay, let's move forward. I also wanted the Figueira tree to somehow influence the type of plant that would be within the body of this creature. So I thought about creating this grass type creepy creature that has almost like a Figueira tree on its tail. And in the tree, there are bones and the souls of the people whose bones are in the chapel. And this creature would use the voices of these people and the figs and would even hide itself inside of its own tail in order to like lure the prey before hunting them. Obviously, the first evolution would hunt only small things, but then they will become stronger and bigger as they evolve. Ghost, Ice, and Electric are my favorite types, so this was a lot of fun. Here's the final design. Gifigo for Gineta and obviously Figo. Hello guys, my name is Pedro and this is Poketuga, where I draw one Pokemon per district in Portugal. We spoke about this, Alex. Yeah, this is Poketuga. Faro, second evolution, let's go. Advice for people that draw: never draw a tail made out of branches. This is already difficult to draw in the second evolution, and the third it gets even worse. But okay, just like in the other two, once the lore is set, then it's pretty smooth sail from here. As the size grew, I got a little bit away from the original Gineta animal design, and I look at Pokemon like dog type, like Houndoom or Manectric. For some reason, the eyes and the overall head of this bad boy was just so hard to make the decision of like how to simplify it, make it a little bit more detailed than the first one, and then move forward and then leave space for the third evolution to be even more aggressive. But the tail was definitely the challenge here, and it starts to get more detailed, it starts to have more branches, and I really imagine the tail kind of starting to be able to wrap around the character for it to hide from the prey. But yeah, here's the final design. Figalma, or Figu, and Alma, which stands for soul. I thought it could work well with the souls that you will start to hear if you get close to the tail of this Pokemon.
Hello guys, my name is Pedro and this is another...
Dude, what the fuck's that over there?
One country, one Pokedex, 3 starters, 9 character designs, and this is our last one. Let's go. Lads, I must say that this first ghost type design is not for the faint of hearts. Things are gonna get spooky here. At first, we had a small Gineta that had a tail with some figs. Then, something more dog-like. And for this last one, we have a creepy creature that uses its huge tail to hide in the wild and is capable of hunting even humans. As we decided in the lore that we made before the first evolution, the tail contains the spirits of the people whose bones are in the Capela dos Ossos, and some figs to attract other animals. You thought the Hisuian Typhlosion was a bad boy? Wait until you meet this lad. I also just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone that has been supporting this series so far, commenting, giving suggestions, facts, joining the lives. This wouldn't be half of the fun without you guys, so really, thank you for that. And yeah, here's the final design. Figumbra. Also, I don't know how I forgot to start adding the designs to the map, but that's changing today. Porto, done. Lisbon, done. And now the last starter, Faro.